Hi, I'm John Hartness, and I'll be playing the role of Alphonse Lightbringer, mighty morphin miniature motherfucker. In real life, I write a bunch of different stuff, including the Quincy Harker Demon Hunter series, the most recent volume of which, number 9, entitled Lost, is available for pre-order now on Amazon and wherever else you buy books, including the Falstaff Books Shopify store. So get out there and get that bad boy ordered.
Hi, I'm Joseph Brassi. I play the role of Cal Hashwood, Stoned Paladin, Guard Killer, and Goblin Liberator. And I was an author on the Mongoliad books. My novels Skyfarer and Dragon Road have been re-released from Falstaff Books, so you can find them on Amazon and the Falstaff Shopify. Go get them now in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. And I am the author of such non-existent titles as Ogre, Dix, and You, a guide to things that are definitely larger than your torso.
Salutations, you semi-sentient sacks of saline. I am Metallicazam, the electrical ethical enforcer and clear fan of alliteration. And in real life, I am Drew Hayes, author of book series such as Superpowers, Villain's Code, Fred the Vampire Accountant, and the 5-Minute Shirtlock series, the latest of which, The Case of the Felonious Fair, is available in audio as of now. They are Audible originals, so the print and ebook will be coming later this year.
Stan Dandeliver here, professional folk hero, and could this be my last stand? Duh. Of course, in real life, I'm Steve Weverill, and I write books such as the Brandon Firemaster books. There are 3 of them, so if you've only read 2, you got to read another one.
Hey everyone, my name is Rick Gualtieri, and I am the DM who no longer needs to care whether this party lives or dies. Mind you, I never actually cared to begin with, but let's pretend I did. Welcome to what is probably, certainly, if not, I'm going to drop a fucking meteor on the world, final game of Salty Bastards. When last we left off, our stalwart party was in the middle of a fight with engorged ogres as goblins were starting to sacrifice townspeople as
one does.
Yep, as one does. And when we had left off, Johnson, their faithful servant from the Hall of Flesh, had limped into town, but nobody seemed to care. And Jorcerer had just finished casting a sleet storm, for some reason, over the majority of the battle.
We know the reason, Rick. Everybody knows the reason.
Also, tell me he pronounced it Skeet Storm. I mean, that just feels... it's a blizzard of white liquid. That's an opportunity missed, if not.
We're apparently on Blue Sky now.
Wait, did Blue Sky name their version of Tweet after jizzing?
Yes, they call them Skeets.
Oh, finally.
All right, then.
Technology has finally caught up with my demands.
Sorry, Rick, back to you. I had to get clarity on that.
That's quite all right.
Skeet become a euphemism for jizz? Where the fuck was I?
That's been a long time. My buddy used to shoot skeet, the competitive event.
Whoa! Now there's competition
in college.
for it.
Exactly. That was pretty much the reaction he would get in college.
Drew, you're confusing me now because I didn't think skeet was anything else other than a term for jizz.
No, there's like these clay discs that they fire out of a launcher, and you shoot them with a gun.
With your dick. Oh, no, right.
Yes. You come on the bullet, you fire the bullet at the clay disc. I think the clay disc might also be jizz, but I never got the details.
The sport of kings.
In countries where they don't allow you to hunt foxes with dogs, guns, and horses anymore, you have to take your pleasure where you can find it, and you know
that's what we do. We're just waving our dicks at foxes over here. That's all we've got left.
No, and here we are masturbating on shotgun shells. Actually, that probably is a thing for a large portion of the American public. But anyway,
I wouldn't doubt it. But speaking of which, we're at the top of the round, and Stan, well, you're standing in a pile of skeet.
Ah, what a way to start an adventure.
And it's and since Jorcerer, I'm assuming, is still vaguely concentrating.
Okay, right, so one of these ogres is dead.
Yep.
Lying in a pile of skeet, and the other ogre is alive. Probably wishes he wasn't. Okay, well, I was hiding behind Cal. I think he's probably worked them down that I can stop hiding and be suitably heroic.
No, not really, because Cal finished off one of them, but he hadn't actually started it on the other one. That one is fresh.
Okay, well,
I don't love that phrasing.
no, yeah. Well, it is what it is. We have a theme now. We've established a theme.
Like we haven't for years.
We've established a theme over
Yeah,
the
we
past
established
7
this theme
years.
the minute Jorcerer the Sorcerer Wonder sprayed onto the sea. We've known
Yeah.
what salty bastards is.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
What do
Okay,
you
well,
think makes them salty, motherfuckers?
I don't think I need to do anything clever now. We've spent about 5 minutes talking about jizz. I'm just going to stab this ogre and see what happens.
Have we done the prerequisite cum talk? All
Yeah,
right,
come
ogre
down, it's
time.
okay. It's like I could just do a simple action now. I don't have to finesse this at all. Okay, right. Rapier time. I rolled an 8.
No, these ogres are pretty easy to hit, but I don't think they're that easy.
Not that easy. Okay, well, I wave my sword vaguely menacingly at the ogre. And then I take my bonus action to disengage and use the rest of my movement to hide behind Calican.
All right, so just for the record, anybody who's in the skeet, if you start your technically I should have had you do it at the beginning of your turn, but I'll have you do it now.
Let's do
So
it.
anybody who is in the skeet storm, you have to do a dexterity save, DC 14. If you miss it, you fall.
Ooh, 14. All right, dex save. Saving throw. Here we go. Oh, 16. I'm gliding through this ski.
Don't love that.
You are still on your feet. Cal, it is your turn.
All right, Cal.
So first give me a dex save to see if
so-
managed.
Damn.
All right, with the nat 20, I think
Okay, that's working.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about this storm. You have
All right.
found your footing.
You can just glide on it. You can just glide.
I don't think the rain's supposed to be sticky. Cal is going to attack. Let's see. Do I have 2 attacks now? I think, yeah, I have 2 attacks now. Cal is going to attack the ogre twice. Just going to hack it in the dick. That is a 23.
Yep.
And a 15.
Both hit.
All right. That's 13 damage and 6 damage. Just hacking on it.
Come on. All right, you take a sizable chunk out of them.
Yeah. Stop trying to break the town, man. I mean, I know we've done a lot of that too, but let's not focus on that.
Yeah, quit biting our style.
Alphonse, you are up against yet another big-dicked ogre.
Phrasing? I'm underneath a big... Wait, no, that's not better.
That's somehow worse.
It's really not.
So let's make an unarmed strike. An 11.
11 hits.
Alrighty. For 4. Yay.
These guys are big, but let's just say their fleshy membrane provides little protection.
Not even hitting him. Just slapping that bell end.
I'm just not going to think about anything you just said and spend a key point for flurry of blows. And yeah, I said what I said. So that'll be 2 more unarmed for a 13 and a 17.
Both hit.
For 5 and 4.
All right, he's not looking too hot.
Well, I could have told you that. Oh, you meant it like in a... Okay, whatever. Yeah, all right, that's it. I hit him. I'm done. I'm not going to run away from this big stick swinging asshole.
All right, Metallicazam, give me a deck save.
Certainly. 4.
Wow.
All right, you fall on your Metallica ass.
Metallica, no. That brings up a good question. How high up are these? Are the roofs of like this building?
Well, I'd say about 15 feet.
Perfection. I don't have to be standing to Misty Step, so I'm gonna Misty Step.
Hell yeah.
All right, well,
Wise choice. We're all lying in the skeet-stained gutter, but some of us are looking to the stars.
so where? Are, okay, so you're out of the skeet storm.
Yes, that was part of why I was teleporting.
Only part?
Yeah, so I will use my bonus for that. I will burn some movement to stand up. And I have already popped a spell this round. So I will throw a crossbow bolt in just for funsies. Oh, is the guy who has 2 health, is he alive or dead? He's got an X on him, but he's still showing health, so I'm just...
Which guy?
The second ogre next to Cal.
No, he's dead.
Okay, cool. Then I will pop a crossbow bolt at this gentleman. The 10.
That misses.
All right, that's fair. My sword, actually, Metallicazam will also go ahead and take this opportunity to use a little bit more of that movement. Just, all right. And my sword. Oh, you know what? I actually burned my bonus on that one, so I can sustain it, but I can't use it this round.
All right.
All right, so let me adjust my counter, and that's my turn.
All right, it's the goblins. So let's see here. Deck save. Zipper falls. And let's see. Zipper falls. God.
It's a shit show.
I'm almost ashamed of myself that I said that. Only one of his goblins stay on their feet. Which one of the ones back here who's dragging an old lady towards the brazier. He's like, "On your feet, men! Let us melt these humans!"
There are no winners in this game.
Even though most of the fires in town were burnt out, the brazier is going up. Is a bit hotter there.
Kel's just like, I feel morally confused.
So they're mostly just struggling this round just to keep their footing. You know, they're trying to get this human into the brazier, but they keep their feet keep slipping out from beneath them.
Has Jorcerer inadvertently saved a life?
All right, the ogre's turns.
I mean, he's made that life much worse, but he may have saved it.
This ogre goes up to this townsperson who you inadvertently called an ogre last time. So while he's still sitting there weeping,
Oh no.
the ogre bludgeons him to death with his dick.
Well, this is going well.
All right, Alphonse.
I mean, we're alive, so by
Yeah.
our standards, yeah,
He
yeah,
was-
it is.
He was standing there saying, "Oh, this day couldn't get much worse."
My feelings got hurt, and now I got to go stand before my god and explain I got beaten to death with a giant ogre dick.
I could have run away, but I was too busy crying because a robot insulted me.
Alphonse, does a 16 hit you?
It do.
All right. You take 15 points of meat club damage.
That has dicked me right to death.
All right. Alphonse is knocked out.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's a ways off.
Well, actually, the question is when we get to you is going to be whether or not you even noticed it.
It's
He's kind of behind a house here, and there's a blizzard between you and him.
yeah, that's fair. I don't know that it's really gonna matter, but we can just roll for the fun of it.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
All right, and this one, let's see here.
They've got ranged healing spells, but goddamn, man.
Yeah.
Alphonse was just having his own little party on the other side of town.
Yeah.
Cal, does a 20 hit you
Oh, yeah.
for 16 points of meat damage.
Yowza. All right.
I think the last remaining guards fled, so I think they're gone.
Oh, it's juicy.
Jorcerer, it is your turn. Jorcerer just picks a random direction and wanders off, and we'll say the skeet storm dissipates because he forgets to concentrate. He's off here harassing this town woman.
Oh, God.
Is this a wand in my pocket? Or an erection?
Seems fairly in character, yeah.
Meantime, your faithful flesh golem from the Hall of Flesh, Johnson, has limped into town. He's like, Masters, where are you?
Gonna suck fighting an ogre dick right now.
And Stan, we're back to you.
Look, is this important? Flesh Golem? We're very busy. I'm hiding behind Cal.
Well, first give me a perception check, Stan.
Okay. Perception check coming up. Kablamo. 18.
18, that's quite good. Right before the sleet storm dissipated, you could have sworn you heard, a meaty thud, then followed by like Alphonse being like, ugh, somewhere
Now,
to your south.
my ears aren't what they used to be, but that sounded an awful lot like a gnome being hit with an ogre penis. Our friend is in trouble.
Ah, crap. All right.
Friend is a strong word.
My useless bodyguard is in trouble.
It's only fair that I'm useless as a bodyguard. You have a useless body.
All right, Stan. Now,
Okay, well, we're still picking a fight with this ogre. It's still very much the immediate threat. Actually, no. I mean, can I tell what kind of shape Cal is in with my awesome perception check?
what kind of shape Cal is in? He's standing right next to you.
I got
Yeah.
6 points left.
So, he looks like he can handle things
Jesus.
while I go elsewhere.
Sure.
Technically, don't forget if you leave, you're currently in threat range.
You can disengage.
I might have to risk that because I need my bonus action to revive Alphonse. Let's see if I can even get close to Alphonse.
I mean, are you going to make it to him in one turn, or is it a 2-turn endeavor?
It's probably a 2-turn endeavor, even if I use dash.
Then you
I
probably
got
can
60 feet on Healing Word.
move smart, I guess.
If I can get down to where those goblins are.
I mean, if you kill the ogre right in front of you, you can just go around behind everything. And
Yeah, you're right. One problem at a time. Stab ogre. Okay. Again, let's see if we can, at the very least, attract this thing's attention a bit. Divvy out the damage. It's only fair. We're like a cooperative. And that's a 17.
That hits.
4. 11 damage in total.
You have only one attack.
I think I can use my bonus for an offhand attack with a dagger if I had one, but currently my sword is cursed and I can't use my dagger. So I guess I can use my bonus action to use my offhand to flip him off.
Well, you took a decent chunk out of him, nevertheless. All right. That it?
Yeah, I'm not going to disengage and hide behind Cal again. That seems, that doesn't seem like I'm being particularly, fair.
All right, Cal.
All right. Let's see here. Let me just take a look at the map really quick. How many ogres do we have left?
There are 3 ogres left.
Counting the one that we're fighting. All right, cool. I'm gonna attack twice again. Let's see how this goes. 25 and 21.
Both hit.
How's the ogre looking? Like, how messed up?
He's not on his last legs, but he is looking pretty hurt.
All right. I'm gonna drop. That's 12 slashing and 10 slashing And then I am going to drop a Divine Smite, one of the 2 I have left on him. Oop, let's try put that in right. And that's 7 Radiant.
That is just enough.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know,
Okay. It's
he looks like he's gonna survive, but then suddenly he like bursts into like the fine flame and falls over.
This deck is no longer threatening me. Yes, sir.
Softened him up for you there, buddy.
Thank you. I'm covered in stuff I don't want to be covered in.
Try not to think about it.
I'm trying so hard.
Anything else, Cal?
So are the ogres.
Yeah, actually, hold on a second. Can I? Am I able to percept? I guess.
Actually, yeah. Give me a perception.
Multiple houses in between me, so I'm not sure if there's any way for me to.
I mean, technically speaking, Stan did say something. So.
Okay, so. Yeah, so I'll just head. I'll start heading towards where Alphonse is. I guess if I go, I'm just trying to figure out what the best route is to take. Well, I can only get 30 feet because I used my attacks, so let me go that way. Go around behind. All right, and I think I don't know if I have any bonus actions available. Let me just really quickly look. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, cool. That's my turn.
All right, Alphonse. Death save.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
All right, you stabilize.
Ding. Not gonna die, bitches.
The Grim Reaper appears. Alphonse just punched him in the dick.
The Grim
All
Reaper
right.
showed up, and I'm like, dude, fuck off. And he did.
Metallicazam.
Alrighty. So first, let's knock out that perception so I know. Oh, I guess we just know because he said something.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, I suppose I will be considerate. How tall are ogres?
About 9 feet, I'd say.
Okay then. Centering the blast higher up in the air than rather at ground level. Let's say so that it doesn't get higher than 5 feet off the ground. I am going to. Let's
You
just
could
say
go as low as 2 feet, given the fact that I'm fucking prone.
Metallicazam is getting a little bit fed up with this bullshit. So it's time for the Sorcerer's farewell. I'm fireballing these motherfuckers. And I am...
All right.
God damn it, I bit my lip. I am centering it right here. So that, I guess the measuring tool is easier. So that, bam, bam. It's got the 20. I can hit them both.
All right.
Ba 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 ba. 28 fire damage.
All right. Let's see if they do their dex saves. Dex save 1. Nope. Misses. Dex save 2. Also misses. That's 28 fire damage. All right. The one who was clubbing Alphonse bursts a flame. And the one who wasn't clubbing Alphonse takes oh, come on, roll 20, fucking give me it. Takes a shit ton of damage.
Nice. And with my bonus action, my sword will fly forward and thrust itself into this goblin right here.
All right.
Just kill everyone.
We are killing the goblins. Confirm
16.
we are killing the goblins.
That hits.
We saved
12,
the goblins.
12
we are
damage.
killing the goblins.
Well, they started dragging humans toward a brazier, so at this point, Metallicazam is just kind of fucking done.
All right. That
You're
goblin
like-
dies.
You're like the school teacher in a room full of kindergartners who's just finally snapped.
All right. This goblin dies, his old lady looks up. She looks up and is like, "Thank you, whoever." Oh no, fuck you guys! You're the cause of all this.
I don't know if they associate the sword with me or not, but
For the record, we had nothing to do with the ogres showing up. We
I
fucked
think
everything
one-
else up.
I think one look into Metallicazam's cold, merciless gaze will give them some clue as to where this sword is coming from.
All right, it's the goblin's turn. Now that it's no longer the brazier, Zipper and this guy, with this town's person, they're like, "Into the brazier!" And the town person's like, "No, please, I have children." And like Zipper's like, then they can grease their assholes with what's left. As they shove him into the brazier face first.
Nice.
What a horrible town we happen to find.
Everyone's dying.
I mean, honestly, I haven't heard a compelling case that we shouldn't be killing everyone.
Yeah,
I mean,
everybody's
it's not
dying,
wrong.
but everybody also deserves to die. It's
Yeah.
Somehow we are not
Hello.
the worst people in the vicinity.
and we tried to be. We really did try to be.
You with us,
Was
Bob? All right.
Sorry.
Let's see here. There's one. Oh, that's okay. There's one ogre left, and he just wanders over and starts gobbling up rod root.
There you go. You can get behind that.
He's gonna
Sorry.
die
George-
doing what he loves.
Yeah.
Jorcerer, you were distracted the last round, so you lost your concentration on Sleet Storm as you were busy harassing a townswoman, but apparently you're no longer distracted.
We don't know that he was harassing. He might have some good chat on him.
I've got a piece of broccoli stuck in my teeth. Would you care to lick it out?
She turned around and she was ugly.
Oh. Scratch my last remark from the record.
Alright, your turn, Jorcerer.
Oh, cool. All right. Okay, I do see an ogre a little ways ahead of me. Well, by ahead I mean south. And he looks like he's near an exploding catapult. Do you see what I'm talking about?
The catapult's burning.
I would like to fire a burning discharge at him with a fire bolt.
Okay,
Does a 25 hit?
very much so. A 25 hits pretty much everything.
Jorcerer does 12 points of damage.
Alright. Guy's not looking great.
I'll teach him for peacefully munching on
And I
vegetables.
feel far enough away. I'm just going to stay where I am and hang out with that ugly woman.
If you've got a restraining order, I've got some rope.
Alright. Now, Johnson limps over to you, Stan. He's like, "Master, please, you must return. Return to the Hall of Flesh."
It's weird when you call me that. You can just call me Stan. Also, it's weird when you call it the Hall of Flesh. You can just call it the dick-shaped building, please.
Is that better?
It's the lesser of two evils. Out with it, man. What's the problem?
The dick-shaped building, Stan.
Thank you.
Is under attack.
Oh.
I just barely escaped with my flesh.
Oh, no. We're a little bit busy. Is it under attack of anything more threatening than whatever the shit is going on here?
An entire army.
This army, did they look like they know who I am or what my name is, or?
Before they attacked, they did say, "Give up your masters."
See, this is why I like you to call me Stan.
Okay, they said, "Give up your stands."
Okay. Oh, right. Well, that's worse.
Well, give up your stand. You're only one.
Yeah, well,
Give up your stand and your masters.
that is the Stan I happen to be concerned about at this time. Okay, team. Sounds like this massacre might be the best case scenario.
Did anybody leave stuff at the Hall of Flesh? Any reason to go back? Going once, going twice. We're not going back.
It's a nice telescope.
It was a nice telescope. That's true.
There was a giant creature screaming all of your names.
There's a lot of Metallicazams in this part of the world.
Disturbingly high-pitched voice.
A disturbingly high-pitched voice. You say, "Okay, this is." And now, are they happy with the dick-shaped building? They can have it. I don't want it.
Honestly, I'm more comfortable if we're not owners of that building.
Yes, that's fine. If they want to live in the penis, they can do. Run along and tell them you're welcome. Goodbye.
They are the masters now. They have found
Yes.
themselves.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to stop at the building. They don't want the building. They were looking for all of you.
Oh, shit. Well, be a good chap. Go back and tell them we went the other way.
Is that truly your command, Master, knowing that you will be sending me to my death?
Let me think about it. Consensus? Metallicazam, what's your opinion?
My opinion is we simply flee and leave no clues whatsoever.
Okay, well that is more direct and doesn't have, I suppose, sacrificed this poor fleshling being's life. Okay, Fleshy, looks like you're with us. We're running the fuck away.
But I am beholden to the Master of the Hall.
Okay, well, call me Stan. And looks like the Master of the Hall is now a rampaging army. So, maybe go make him a cup of coffee or something. I don't know, whatever it is you do.
So by that logic, should I arrest you and drag you back?
This might not be something you want to overthink. You see the piles of corpses surrounding us.
Honestly, we weren't even trying for this one.
Yeah, this got very out of hand very quickly. I'd love to tell you I'm in control of this situation, my friend, but I am not.
Johnson, you are welcome to run with us as Masters of the Hall. You are welcome to serve the army. But you're going to have to pick one of those.
What about the other servants? Masters and Stan.
They are welcome to do as they please.
They are free gentlemen, not beholden to us. And I suppose I never really dug this whole Master of the Hall of Flesh thing. It sounds rather sexual.
I mean, you say it like they're automatically going to kill all the servants. We kill the last people, and we didn't kill all the servants, did we?
No.
It made no sense to kill the servants.
Exactly. See, it makes no sense to kill all the servants. So why would they? Everybody needs good servants.
You're not dead. You're doing fine.
My arm's hanging by a thread.
You have another arm.
Well, that seems like a pre-existing condition.
You're a fucking golem. Just add more thread.
Okay. So, Stan, it's your turn.
What say you, remaining alive people? All 7 of you. Do we retake the cock building? Or do we not do that, please?
I am in favor of fleeing from the army that wants us dead.
I need to sit on a rock and think about some shit.
How about you sit on a cart and think about some shit?
I need that word too.
Can you sit on a rock while moving very quickly? Because that...
Yes, I mean when we get somewhere.
What is a horse but a rock with legs and a mane and lungs and a circulatory system and hair?
Now is exactly that. Now is exactly the right time for poetry, Metallicazam.
Horse.
Poetry, philosophy, these are all fine things as long as we're fucking moving.
I'm just gonna go heal Metallicazam. I mean, Alphonse, sorry. I gotta go.
I will run a lot faster if I am alive.
All right, Cal, if you want to go, Cal, please, yes.
I'm gonna go to Metallic. I'm gonna go to Have we? Wait, are we out of combat now?
I mean,
There's still an ogre alive.
There's still one ogre
Uh,
down here. I mean, he's busy gorging himself on this plant.
I
Can
feel
we
like you're gonna have to
not
run
eat
past him for Alpha.
It depends. Hold on a second. Move that far. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run past them unless I go through. Fuck it. We'll see if he attacks me. I guess.
Give me an intelligence check, Cal.
Ah.
I kind of feel like intelligence checks are one of those things that everyone in this party should always just roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
And wisdom checks.
Yeah,
and
fine.
morality checks.
I tried to roll it, but did not want to. There we go. 16.
All right. You are reasonably certain that that this ogre is pretty well busy.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go get my friend. Burn the next 30 feet, because I'm doing a double move. Get to about here. I should be able to get to Alphonse on my next turn.
And like I said, the ogre is close to you, but at the moment he's just literally just chowing down on this root, ensuring that that is
We
chemically
know what he's
induced.
We know.
Yes.
Get your boner, buddy.
All right, Alphonse, you are stable. Metallicazam, you're still up on the roof.
I am, and you know, it's just such a lovely vantage point from which to do things like firebolt the ogre. Actually, 'cause I know he's injured because I injured him. So
why don't you give me an intelligence check first?
Sure thing. 9.
This sounds like a great idea.
All right.
Oh,
I don't know why we wouldn't be finishing off the ogre, but I'm presuming it's going to be a poor choice. Yeah, he's out of range for Toll the Dead, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with my firebolt. 24
That hits.
for 18 damage.
Ooh, that really fucks him up.
Just blasts him in the back of the head.
Hey, you, stop ignoring my friend.
And go ahead and just have that sword slide on over to slice at the this goblin who's holding another person hostage.
Yep.
16
Hits.
7 force damage.
And enough to take him down.
Leave. All right. So after doing that, Metallicazam, we'll look at Stan. So horses, or I'm gonna finish off this ogre, and then we're going, right?
Please, masters.
You can come, Johnson. You can come with us. There are horses. You are plenty welcome.
All right. Well,
this is going great.
having seen most of his Zipper looks and sees yet another of his companions fall, and he's like, "This town is haunted. Let us flee. We will come back in force."
It's certainly got plenty of ghosts now.
Zipper's gonna make me waste a turn killing him.
These guys are running, and yes, the ogre, it was completely engrossed with eating this thing, and suddenly a fireball hits the back of its head, and it looks up, sees Cal next to him, like, "Ah!"
Fuck.
And it does a sideways swing of its dick at you.
Yay.
23
That
AC
hit.
for 15 damage.
I have 1 hit point left.
It slams you into the building.
Oh! Ow!
You got to stay on your toes, Cal.
Jorcerer, it's your turn.
The one time he doesn't butcher something.
Well, now he has to learn that lesson, doesn't he?
Hello?
Jorcerer goes back to harassing the ugly woman.
Are you a jar of delicious golden honey? Because I'd like to put my dick in you.
He's consistent.
As Johnson continues trying to plead, but it's your home. It's Master Jorcerer's ancestral home. You must try to save it.
I mean, maybe go make that argument to Jorcerer then. Perhaps I think he'd be receptive.
Generations of tiny Jorcerers played hide in the bucket.
It is I who shall finish off this ogre.
Oh,
All right, I've been overhearing some conversation, and yeah, this ugly woman next to me, taking a look around the town, and I think, at least she's alive. So I'm gonna try to impress her with some philosophy. All right, Metallica Zam said, "A horse is not but a rock with legs and a mane and hair and a circulatory system. But does it not also have a dick?" My home is the Hall of Flesh, and that is also a dick. They have baited the masters. Now I shall master the bait. All right.
God!
I would like to cast a mage hand. The ogre is erect, yes?
Quite.
wait a minute,
Alright.
Rick.
Oh no.
Rick,
What?
Rick, before we do that, can Bevan roll some sort of charisma check to just see how turned on this villager is right now? Because I know I am.
Sure, why not?
All right, charisma check.
Roll me two
coming
things.
up,
Roll me a perception check and roll me a charisma save.
if I can find it. Roll what? Perception. All right, Jorcerer rolls a 15 for perception.
All right, so you hear your faithful Gollum servant Johnson screaming your name, Master Jorcerer, please, we need you. And now do a charisma.
Okay. Charisma coming up. Also a 15.
As the woman's like, yeah, but I need you more.
Wow, here
All
we
right,
go.
Well,
Finally,
Prepare.
some romance.
prepare to be impressed.
Sweet talk me
All
me
right.
with that spittle-laden tongue.
Man, the Rick Bob shippers have been waiting years for this.
Watch this, milady. All right, I would like to mage hand job the ogre.
Oh no.
Cal's gonna have PTSD.
Mm.
Yeah, especially because Cal's in the line of fire.
Oh no!
If there's one thing we know about his dick, it's that it's near you from the end of the last round.
Just gotta heal Alphonse, then I can die.
Shall I roll something for that, or
Charisma.
Yeah, you know something?
nice?
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, give me a dexterity check, DC 15.
Okay. 18.
18.
So sorry, Joe.
Yeah, Cal, you're pinned against the side of this building,
Oh God!
and you don't think it could get any worse. But then it gets much worse.
Oh no!
Just think, I'm saving your life.
Are you though?
As you suddenly wonder, when did somebody cast Skeet Storm again?
I hope this is the finale everyone was waiting for. Cal getting fire hosed with ogre jizz against the side of the. And the fact that he's against the side of the wall means that there's absolutely that vaudeville comedy moment where he takes a step and there's just a Cal outline in the side of the wall.
Oh no!
Didn't spray.
This is an ogre sized dick. So
I'm taking damage, aren't
does a
Oh,
19 AC hit you?
I? Oh yeah.
Oh my god, what a way to go.
Sorry, Alphonse.
Four jizz damage.
All right, Cal's down.
It hits you like a fire hose.
Oh,
I'm down. What a way to go. He died as he lived, not truly comprehending the world.
He died as he lived, gratefully. At this point.
That's true.
Stan, it's your turn.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do at this point. I didn't see any of that, mercifully, right?
Well, you were aware that stuff was going down there. I'll say, give me a perception check.
Cal definitely screamed.
This is a time to cherish one's ignorance, but... Oh, God. 22.
You hear Cal scream, and it fades away into a gargle.
Again, in all of my experience, I know exactly what that sounds like, and I don't like that one bit. Okay, Fleshy, how much time do we have before the army gets here? Do they know where we are? Did they track you? You useless piece of shit, did they track you?
I kind of ran. I really wasn't paying attention.
Well, I suppose you are missing half your arm, and also
my first thought was of you, Masters.
You seem to be made out of ham or something, so I don't know, but realistically, Fleshy, let's engage your ham brain. How long do you think we have before this angry army turns up?
Well, I mean, normally I would say probably a long time, but I mean, since like parts of the town are still burning, they probably can see the fires.
You know what? That's very astute. Well done, Fleshy. And also, holy shit. Metallica Sam, I think we need to gather up our friends and run the hell away.
It sounds like Cal needs some help.
It's not quite the ending I'd envisioned.
If this ogre still has any juice in him, we might be able to put out the fires.
Stan, you grab some horses, I'll grab Cal.
Okay. We have a plan and we're working together for the first time in this fucking podcast. Let's go.
Run down and meet us after I've healed him.
And that's what I'll do. I'll round up the horses. I will shout out to Jorcerer. Jorcerer, it's time to run the fuck away.
I may have a life here.
You may, but it will be very short.
I'm going to wait on this girl's reaction.
All right, Metallica Zam, it's your turn.
Okay, so I will just use a Misty Step to teleport over to here. And then I will use actual movement to get to here. And that is close enough. Alright, perfect. That lets me get done what I need to get done for next round. But I will, since I've already burned a spell... Oh, wait, can you use cantrips? Ah, fuck, nope. I don't remember.
No.
Okay, I will do crossbow. 12.
Alright, and he had 1 hit point left.
Metallica Zam just comes to an end, pulls out, shoots him in the eye. That's my paladin you're fucking with.
Well, I think I fucked as in past tense. All right, you are technically out of battle. Unless you're going after the
Cal
goblins.
and I sure as fuck are.
Yes.
I was intending to, but no, I'm going to healing word Cal at my first opportunity.
All right. Well, the battle appears to be over for now. What are you guys? There's 3 of you awake. What are you doing?
What's the ugly girl think about what I did with the ogre?
Roll me another charisma check. Well,
I think you sweet talked her, but that was a hell of a finishing move you pulled.
15. Rolling a lot of 15s tonight.
Oddly enough, you struck one of her kinks that she didn't even realize she had.
Oh my!
Oddly specific one, yeah. I'll be using my turn to round up some horses and take them down to where everyone is.
All right.
After healing Cal, I will be running down to meet up with the others.
I'll be using my turn to clot. Can I clot as a bonus action, or is clotting a full action?
I mean, once he heals you, you can do whatever you want.
Jorcerer, round up your new wife and let's go.
All right. Once I come into view of Alphonse and see that he is not up, I will throw a. I guess there's no reason not to give you the better one. I'll throw a Cure Wounds on you. 5.
Thanks, bud.
Well, don't expect any more of that today.
Alphonse, you are awake. You're not feeling too hot, although you're feeling a much, 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 much better than Cal is.
I don't like this. Let's get out of here.
Cal, you're pretty certain that there is not enough baths in the world that will ever get you clean again.
Oh.
I will share a horse with Cal, as I find everything about you flushlings disgusting. It doesn't really change one fluid to another.
Thanks.
So,
Did any of our spellcasters take prestidigitation? Because I'm feeling like that would be real useful right now.
Metallicazam
No,
is
I
taking
never took that.
Prestidige. Get this horse on the fucking road. There's an army behind us.
There's a what? A what?
I never thought I'd say this, but we have bigger problems than being beaten to death with ogre penises.
Think for yourself, old man.
Apparently, there's an army that wants to take the Hall of Flesh, and we are giving it to them.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
feel
didn't
free to stay and fight for it if you want.
I didn't want the fucking place in the first place.
Honestly, same.
all right. So who's
So-
fleeing and who's staying?
Well, I'm gonna ask this girl. I said, well, I guess your family is dead. Would you care to mount a horse with me?
Jesus Christ! Be another charisma check.
That is like the least creepy thing I think Jorcerer's ever said.
11.
You know something? You got two really good ones. Oddly enough, yeah, that's it's not really a kink of her, but it's not a kink of hers.
Oh, God.
Wow.
He's finally found his Jorceress.
Oh.
It's not getting any better than that, kids.
Oh,
That's
the ogre is not the only one who had a happy ending.
I think we found a twistedly happy way to end the podcast.
Yeah. We're riding off into the sunset.
All right. Well, the group mounts on their horses.
Well, fleeing off into the sunset.
Gets on their horses as the town continues to burn, as people weep and mourn, as Johnson screams at you. It's like, why, masters, why? As you bring
We
one
were
of the,
very
one of the-
clear about why.
as you bring one of the townswomen with you as sort of a Stockholm syndrome.
Stan will shout back, normally I'd ask you all to remember my name. In this case, please don't. Goodbye.
And as you ride off into the sunset, everybody give me a perception check.
All right.
6.
10. Very much focused on being away from the town.
19.
Well, what's looking back going to do us?
All right. Well, Alphonse is the only one who hears a very distant voice scream out in a very familiar tone as you ride away. Ah, you fucking sons of bitches! I will fucking hunt you down to the end of the goddamn earth!
Hey guys, that little froggy motherfucker that I thought we killed a long time ago, he's back and he's pissed. He's pissed about something.
Oh, well. He'll probably die again.
As for what fate meets our group from this moment on, all I will say is that is a story for another DM.
So join us in a few short weeks for the first episode of Dicey Bastards.
Ooh. That was Rick's very polite way of saying, fuck you guys, I'm out.
All right, I hope everybody listening enjoyed the finale of Salty Bastards. Didn't quite end the way I expected to, but at the same time, it sort of did.
Wait, did you think we were going to fight an army for a dick building?
That was satisfying.
I mean, we did pick some very peculiar hills to die on in this campaign.
Well,
Literally.
Cal picked the most peculiar hill to die on.
Cal picked a strange building to die on.
Yeah, that's got to be the most horrible and original death that's befell any of us in our long and horrible career.
So far.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Cal. That is that's a critical hit to remember.
Yeah, that's gonna live forever.
Well, that's a present for all the fan art community.
I've got to admit, we finished this a lot more alive than I thought we were going to be. So, well done, everyone.
Yeah, that's a good end.
All right. Oh, now I got to find a way to ditch this girl.
Jorcerer is having the end of The Graduate moment as we ride off on the horse.
Just realizing, wait a second, we're going to a different place. There'll be a live woman there.
And on that note, thank you for tuning in to the Adventures of the Salty Bastards. We'll see you again in a couple weeks with the premiere of Dicey Bastards. And until then, bye.
Bye.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to those who created it, which is us, the people you just heard play the game. Opening and closing themes performed by the Gore Core 4.
Is this a wand in my pocket? Or an erection?